right, and welcome back. Here is what the qualifier leaderboards look like right now. We have Elink in first, Nohan in second, Garbage in third, Majo in fourth, Ice Cream Man in fifth, and we have four new runners competing coming up right now. We will be having zmoneytrain, OneTrick, Ghost, and Cage all competing here. And Oh No is going to help me out with the commentation for this heat. So without further ado, let's all go into Start New Journey. You guys can go up to the pause menu. Once Coruscant loads, turn off tutorials, and then we'll do a countdown.
Oh, I forgot. There it is.
All right, looks like we're all set. Best of luck to you three, or to you four, sorry. I'll do a 3, 2, 1, go. On go, you guys can start. And yeah, all right. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
All right, it's a close race already.
Yeah. Let's see how quickly everybody can get this pull clip. Oh, that's Ghost getting it first try. Impressive. OneTrick also getting it very quick. We just have Z-Money struggling a little bit.
There we
Cage
go. Okay.
opting to just go to the stairs. So it's already about a 10-second head start for OneTrick and Ghost.
This is a very reliable backup going to the stairs at least.
It is, yeah, it's much easier clipping through the stairs. Cage also struggling with this. I wonder if he has yet to turn on photo mode.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit of buffering on his stream.
Cool, money's already past the cutscene skip.
Alright, Cage did have photo mode open, it just took him a little second. So Cage is definitely towards the back end of this heat.
Now our favorite part is watching the cutscene that we can't avoid. Yeah. Or the the clock.
The elevator ride. Yep. Everybody's got a different elevator ride this time.
It's
And
poetry.
yeah, Nohan, Cage did end up saying that he had to work next Saturday, so he can't participate in the qualifier quarterfinals. I think he was also working this morning, which meant he couldn't do his initial heat.
Yeah.
He messaged me like 10 minutes before this heat and said that he was able to hop on this one if there was an open spot. So decided we might as well let him hop in. If he still has to work on quarterfinals, we'll either try to reschedule his run for that, or potentially he'll end up having to just disqualify himself. But figured want to get everybody in that wants to participate. So.
Yeah, we were talking about it a little bit before this started. Life is life. Stuff happens. It's all right.
Yeah, exactly.
When the senator gets a hold of you, you'll wish you were dead.
Always nice to meet
I guess really shout out to Cage for the new job that they got.
Yeah. Yeah, hope that goes well for him. Also hope that this tutorial combat goes well for everybody and no troopers get stuck on the yacht. I've yet to seen that. Almost saw it happen with Majo, but that would be very unfortunate to watch.
OneTrick all the way through.
In the lead.
I gotta say, I'm always impressed seeing everybody do this part very differently.
Yeah, it's all somewhat similar, but yeah, everybody has their own little setups for everything.
Yep.
That all you got,
No
Senator?
employment says
Come on
no
out.
home.
I can't wait to kill you.
Okay, there we go.
Clean
got
combat
it.
from pretty much everyone. Cage only really
Gotta get to
behind
that
because
yacht.
of the railing clip. Oh, and look, OneTrick or Z Money here is going for the tough money
That
push
was a close
strat.
one, buddy.
we saw Joker do last heat.
It's not your fault.
Oh, sick. Okay, nice.
He gets it much quicker than Joker did, so he might have actually, he did void out once, so I think he lost time, but still looks really cool. OneTrick getting
Swag.
first try early bode.
We gotta
Ghost
find a
going
yacht
into
with
early
the
bode.
upper
He said he was
Yep.
having issues with this in practice. Hopefully he can get it first try. Nope, not quite.
Whatever intel the senators got.
After
sent.
30 tries of success, you have to fail once. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Give up hope, do you, buddy?
And that was actually able, his mistakes there let Z-Money catch up to him and go ahead of Ghost. Oh, almost there for Ghost.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're neck and neck. Cage and Ghost.
I do remember watching Cage learn this trick, and he got it ridiculously early, and he's just super consistent at it. So yeah, I wasn't. Oh, but he jumps off.
Oh.
Oh, but it saved his position. Okay.
I love this because it's still like it's so up in the air this early in the run.
Yep. Yeah, and all it takes is for one person to fail the long out of bounds section at the end of Kobo that just loses all their the
Remind me
lead.
to tell you about the Corita job sometime.
Looks like that factory's bucket heads below.
We're getting closer and closer. I'm rooting for this boat. There we go. Okay, we're taking a safety strat now.
Yep. Okay. Ghost going for the safety strat. Does lose about an extra minute, but probably better than to spend an extra 2 minutes on early bow just to not get it. So
This is a ghost town.
Yeah. Trade off. Makes sense.
I guess this way we can also see what actually that early bow. Oh, and that is big
Yeah.
time loss for Ghost. So
Unfortunately, put out.
I think that's actually a good thing that happened because he did not go for the XP reset at the start.
And it
Oh,
looks
maybe
like
he's not going for the stab route. That might be.
Are we gonna see our
Fan of you either.
first Mantis clip in this run?
I don't think he's going for Mantis clip. It would be cool to see. I'm guessing he's going for the rope out of bounds, or maybe just the path through the forest, through Basalt Rift. Or maybe he is just forgetting to get the XP trigger there.
Gaps gets bored.
I guess we'll find out here soon.
Too good. Syndicate trained, but got on the wrong
All
track.
right,
As we were
OneTrick.
watching Ghost, OneTrick and Z-Money are already past K405.
Yeah.
And Cage is on to the fight.
I like how OneTrick opted out for the more traditional route just now, rather than doing the PNFT.
NFT, yep.
Friends ever since.
Yeah, I've always used that great jump instead of the PNFT because I am really not good at the long distance ones. Although Ice Cream did find a new setup for getting extra distance on those that I'm gonna have to
Hey, Bravo.
take a look at, practice myself,
Goes
but
according to plan, doesn't it?
definitely seems to make that PNFT more consistent using that.
Bit of a
It's
top-
scary. I made the mistake of trying to learn PNFTs on that, which obviously
But yeah, that's yeah.
not the place. There we go.
This
Okay,
one-
OneTrick got that one.
That PNFT, that's like the first PNFT that you really want to learn. The first one that's actually saves a lot of time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the meat skip going down that elevator takes a bit.
Yeah, normally you just ride the elevator down.
All right, so we're at Bode now with Ghosts.
Nice, yeah. So you can see how much time that actually loses by having to do the slow route, but also voiding out is definitely not helpful either.
Sure. Everybody is so funny. I love this. Cage just hit that little double jump on the other side of the rail, and I'm just so impressed every time I see that because I fail it so many times.
It's such a small little spot that you can get grounded. It's so easy to mess up, and it saves maybe a quarter of a second to do. So
Right.
yeah, it does look cool. though.
Everybody's been nailing it though.
I like those. I like those little swag strats. Yeah. Oh, Cage just avoided falling down below. Saves a crawl space.
Bode, Bravo.
And
you
OneTrick's
there?
already passed Ninth Sister Skip.
Let's go back
Z-Money
to
is
the
doing the
Mantis.
same.
The others made
They're
it
neck
out.
and neck.
They'll meet us at the hangar.
Over here with OneTrick, I also love seeing there's slight differences when it comes to those 3 stormtroopers that how they handle it, and it's progressed over time, and it looks really it's funny. I just like seeing some people just force push the whole time. Some people like run in. I don't know. I've seen varying things.
I like to force push the guy right on the edge, then deflect the guy that's shooting you. And then
Sure,
for the
yeah.
last one, there's 2 pretty quick ways, or I guess 3 quick ways you can push him off, or pull him into a stab. Sometimes he'll block it and we won't one-shot him. So Z-Money actually found that you can do a jump throwing attack, which is also a one-shot. So I like
Oh
that
yeah,
setup.
cool. I see Z-Money and both OneTrick are going for the safety strat. I saw Z-Money went for the lantern, didn't get it. I recently figured out the secret to that, and it's a tough one to get. It seems easy, but it's like tough to like. You got to really grind that out for a minute.
Yeah, it's a very weird one. It looks easier than it is, and then once you get the hang of it, it's easier than you originally thought it was. So it's like, but
Right.
it's also really easy to just mess up and doesn't save much
Yeah.
time. For a run like this, where consistency is the most important thing, taking the safe route, just going up the rope is probably the best call. But
Yeah.
up to the runner's choice if they want to go for it or not.
Not bad yourself.
Oh, there we go. Almost. They're gonna go safe strat. Nope, going for the lantern. Cage is going for it.
Cage went for it, missed it. So is he gonna do it again? He is gonna do it again. And he gets his jump. Yeah, and this
There we
is
go. Let's see.
one miss can turn into 5 pretty quickly. This lance
Yeah.
jump.
There it was though.
There we go. Yep.
This always clears my head. Let's get this back on the workbench.
All right, OneTrick though. We're up on Manus.
Cockpit.
Yeah, both
Is he gonna
OneTrick
clip through
and Z-Money finishing off Coruscant pretty quick. I don't think either was sub 10. I think just a little bit ahead above that. But.
That little PPC that Cage just got, I remember it taking me excessively long to find the timing for that specific spot versus others.
Yeah, there's not really a good indicator of where the wall actually is. I've also found like going in a little bit of an angle as opposed to straight through it makes it easier.
Sure, yeah.
And
I was
that's one of the ones that on console is like you're not gonna see console runners going for that because it's just so difficult to get.
Oh yeah. Big shout out to console runners. I respect y'all so much having to actually pause buffer and stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely harder technically and slower, which makes it less rewarding to actually want to run.
Oh no, unfortunate void out there.
I see we're having a debate about the legality of Mantis Clip and Super Neko jumps in chat.
Oh, don't take away the
We're
Neko
not
jumps
taking
from
away
me.
Neko jumps.
I think that was the peak of my excitement for
That's such
earlier
awesome
runs.
glitch, yeah.
It's very satisfying to get a really high Neko jump.
Oh, Z-Money falling in the out of bounds. It's gonna lose him some time. Not sure where he. Oh, that's interesting. He respawned there as opposed to at the start. I've never seen that happen.
Yeah, tournament strats, you know.
Yeah, his hidden tournament strats that he's gatekeeping from everybody. Yep.
It's the money glitch.
Yeah. OneTrick into
We
the
had
money
Ghost-
push gauntlet here.
Oh yeah.
Do it.
You making
Oh.
your friend, BD?
That's great. OneTrick, I'm glad to see that because I haven't seen that angle personally. For that little, that's big. Most people face the rock.
Yeah, I tend to look straight at the rock and then look to the right as soon as I start the money push.
Hmm.
Just kind of flick my camera angle. I've gotten the muscle memory to it that it seems to work pretty well. You might see Z Money do it here as well. Not quite. Kind of just looks at the rock too. OneTrick opting to not do the money clip there. I'm assuming Z Money here is gonna opt for the money push strats. Yes, he is.
Yep, here it comes.
He's really consistent at this, so hopefully I don't commentator curse him, but
Yeah, I'm
yeah, no, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
yeah, nice. And that is a big save.
Yeah, that probably gains about 10 seconds of the lead that OneTrick had on him, so
Yep.
Not a bad change of scenery. Grease's place should be around here somewhere.
and Ghost here finishing up Coruscant. I think apart from the early Bode mess ups, everything else looked pretty good for him. He got a gold split in there too, so
Nice. Also, I don't know if you noticed, he sent off one of those stormtroopers
oh, one of
from the
them's
ground
on the
while
ground.
taking. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, sometimes I would get like I'll like hit them and it'll stagger them so you can one shot them, but I don't think I've ever seen them just fly off. That's funny.
Yeah, that was impressive, really. Awesome. Ghost says left or leaving Coruscant.
Yep, everyone onto Kobo. We have Cage about to do I'm assuming the PNFT setup.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yep.
he's going for the money pushes. I did not realize he
Yeah,
learned
oh, okay.
this.
This is bold. I like this.
He might end up going for the PN. Nope, he's sticking to his guns.
It's such a tricky spot, like navigating this wall. You know, World of Warcraft players know all about trying to find these little polygons and things, and this like is such an extra added element to finding. You find the polygons, and you have to do things, so it's even harder. Nice.
Nice, there he goes. And the thing that probably makes that the hardest is that you need to get grounded somewhere on that rock so that you can get your double jump back, and that's typically the hardest part of finding on that rock wall, is a spot where you can actually get grounded there. It looks like OneTrick had to fight some enemies to make his way into early Tanalorr, which definitely lost a bit of his lead. He does get the first try through the rings though, which is one of the biggest spots for time loss in the game.
Not quite for Z Money though.
Not quite for Z Money. And OneTrick does get the dev screen skip as well. Free 20-second time save there.
Still neck and neck.
Z Money gets it as well, so yeah, they're only about 10 seconds apart from each other.
I like this little safety strat that Cage just did to get down there. I see people PNFT right there, and
Or did he just run down the side and jump a
yeah,
little bit lower?
yeah.
Yeah.
If it works, it works, you know. Ghost is almost there. The dodge launch.
I'm giving him a little bit of troubles here. That one
There
looks
we
good.
go. Okay.
Yeah. I think he was just quitting out of slow mode a little bit too early. Cage is almost at early Tanalorr here. Both OneTrick and Z Money are like at the exact same spot right now. OneTrick struggling on this dodge launch here, which is what's gonna let Z Money overtake him. There's definitely still time for OneTrick to catch back up, though. It's gonna come down to
Yeah.
this out of bounds here, which definitely is potential for anybody to fall off the edge and lose up to 30 seconds.
That's it? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, if you do it once, if you did it, if you fall off 5
3 times,
times,
so-
yeah.
So far, I feel like commentator curse. I can't do this, but so far so good for Z-Money. Oh yeah, see? Oh no.
Also to note, zmoney does have the party saber on.
Mm.
So he took a little bit of time loss just to change his lightsaber color as well.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah, I think it's
Fine.
worth it, yeah. No,
Yeah.
when I first started running this game, I did mainly glitchless, and I would always change my saber because I didn't want to look at the same default saber for 3
Yeah,
hours.
swag strat.
Yeah.
That's me when I first started running this game, and what I will continue to do is go for the mullet %.
Sure, yeah.
Yep. I'll take the 15-second time loss. It's fine.
Yeah, we don't even go to that launch anymore, so it would be a lot extra time loss to go to
Yep.
it, but I still respect it. Alright, looks like OneTrick did make some ground up here.
Mm.
He's back ahead.
It doesn't take much. I mean, when you have any amount of competitive runners that are so close, it doesn't take much for one to pass the
Yeah,
other.
well, the current world record is technically a 3-way tie, which is insane. I've never seen that happen, and especially in a game like this where there's so much variability on every glitch.
Do we have to convert to milliseconds? Are we gonna be that?
We did for well, just for the tied runs. We're not gonna do it for every run, but
Yeah.
We're getting close.
just so that there is a
That's-
clear winner. Yep.
Yeah. That is very unheard of.
There's those spy droids again. We're not the only ones interested in the array.
All right, we got Ghost and Cage. Just Cage is further along, but Ghost is doing the fun part now, where it's just a bunch of running across the map.
This must be where
Yep.
Centauri Kree intended to send Z.
Almost at early Tantalor.
Tantalor was sealed
Cage
away
is almost at the
for centuries now.
out of bounds. He's not too far behind OneTrick and Z-Money. He's probably about minute and a half.
Come on, buddy.
That's a good launch.
That seal looks familiar.
Into the Kobalor airwalk for both Z-Money and OneTrick. OneTrick looks to be about 15 seconds ahead here. Although he is struggling on this column, he gets the PBC there.
He's in. Yeah.
Garbage. If he got the fourth, or if she got the fourth 23-17, she wouldn't even grind out for world record. She'd just accept that we've hard capped the category. See, when he being a little bit safe there, he didn't want to do an extra dodge and potentially go too far through the door. If you are close enough to the door that you can basically activate it and then end up too far away, it actually closes the door and you have to do a full quit out too. Oh no! Oh, okay, never mind. I thought Z-Money got the hollow map glitch for a second and he was just on this fast travel screen. So, false alarm. Yep, he is good. Yeah, that was a big problem until we recently figured out how to avoid that. But after fast traveling, sometimes your map would get stuck open. It's just a complete soft lock, and in the context of that fast travel, it would be a complete end to your run just because you can't reactivate the cutscene.
Release me. Please.
But basically, all you need to do to avoid it is just open up your holo map once, anywhere in the game. It's just a thing that I guess casual runners would do always, so they've never experienced it, and it never became a bug that Respawn felt necessary to patch.
It was probably like the 1% of casual players.
Right. Yeah, most people are gonna have either opened up their holo map or have quit out and restarted their game at some point, so, or died. Any of those 3 options would prevent that from happening, but so only really speedrunners would ever see it. Yeah, this is really close. Z-Money into Bode fight.
Mm-hmm.
OneTrick just behind him. I think OneTrick might have lost time just on loading times there.
Best for my family.
We have an unfortunate void out. H-King. A good launch. Dude, I love seeing those launches. Like, it's just it's very satisfying when you get a good lunge, you know.
Mm-hmm. I'm so glad that we found that using slow mode to do that also boosts you super, like, way higher than normal. Like, I don't think that launch is even possible without using slow mode. So.
Sure. Yeah.
And it's pretty consistent as well. Yeah, Z-Money's Bode fight is really good here. Oh, he did get a QTE. Let OneTrick catch up a little bit. But OneTrick's only in phase 2.
Yeah, looking good. Okay.
And that's it for Z-Money. We're gonna have time here very shortly. 25. He forgot to stop his timer, but I remembered what it was.
Yeah. Good.
And OneTrick right behind with a 25-40.
Nice.
Nice.
Congrats, both of you. That was nice. Neck and neck. That's what you want to see.
Yeah. That's
And if you don't see it, it's fine. But
pretty close at the top. I think we have, yeah, that's 5 runners now with the sub 26 times. That's pretty good. On a one attempt run, that's impressive.
yeah. No resets, no nothing. You know, just going.
E-Link with the best time of the day, and it will stay that way with a 24-27. Very, very impressive run. That's faster than my PB, so.
Oh god, I don't want to talk about my PB. Yeah, that's faster than both our PBs. I'll say that. It's like we're going for a Cage is going back. Keeps, I think, voiding out here. I missed some of it, but
Yeah, Cage has been unfortunately stuck on this for a few minutes now. Yeah, I'm not sure why Ghost is all the way back here.
there was a lot of second, third tries kind of things going on. But other than that, that's the nature of it. So
Okay, I thought he was already on his way to early Tanalor, so I'm.
yeah, that's it. I missed like the cutout. I don't know if something crashed. I missed that, but I did see a few rehashes of the same thing.
Okay. The timer is matched with Cage's, so. Yeah, maybe he just, I don't know, got stuck, had to quit out. I completely missed that, so.
You know, with learning all the new strats since I've been, you know, came back from an older time, a little bit older time. I'm also I love the Bantus clip. I'm glad we're not doing it, but also I'm glad we're not doing the and you can help me identify the spot. It's a very specific jump on one of those like balloon things, you know, like one of those floating.
Yes. Yep. I know.
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
that was such a frustrating run ender for me so many times, and it's gone. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, there is reverse balloon jump, but I think he was talking about just the normal balloon jump from Relter down to Nekos, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
the
okay.
normal one, yeah.
Because New Journey Plus also has one where you do a stab launch and then do an ADS through the same balloon to cross the gap from the other way.
Yeah. Okay.
Can't
Yep.
do it in a normal game just because you don't have the skills in order to do it, but in a normal speedrun. But yeah, I'm glad that that's also not in the run anymore. That was
Yes.
so frustrating because it's such a seemingly like easy thing to do, especially when you've done it a bunch. But it could just cause the end of your run if you mess it up too many times.
Or at least the end of your patience.
Yeah. Yeah. Same with Mantis Clip, which it is a cool glitch. We do still have some meme categories that still use it, but yeah, I'm glad it's not in the main speedrun anymore. I did not. There's too many screens going on. Z Money. I did miss that money clip, but I will watch it back because I'm gonna have to retime these anyway. So
All right. Ghost is doing early channel R once again. I think, right?
he's got the dev
No.
screen. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully
Cage still working on
can
this
get
one.
this time. Oh, garbage. My bad. My bad.
There we go. All right. Cage got it.
There, nice. Nice. He is off of that really annoying out of bounds section. Which is what I predicted to be where people will lose the most time in this tournament, just because of the inconsistency with the ledge guards. Thankfully, it hasn't impacted every runner, and we have seen some first tries and some really, really good times. So.
All right, there we go. Ghost with the PNFT.
Need to center myself. Time to move.
Yep. Z Money showing off the notorious. Yeah, there it is. See, that's I feel that. I feel that in my soul.
Yeah, here it is. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, especially when you miss it first try and then all these troopers come and yeah, it's
Even that.
even then when you get the jump and then can't jump far enough to the left, it's yeah. Okay, yeah, so that is why Ghost wasn't going for stab, was he was doing the other route through forest to the forest array, through the basalt rift. So we will see another path to get to forest array that no other runner has done yet, so Cage nearly in Kobalor. Oh, he let go of block.
Yep.
Let's move, BD.
Okay. All right. I'm so happy. Z Money's going. I predict a Super Neko jump here soon. You know, maybe.
Oh, I'm sure he might even be going to show Mantis clip potentially. Oh, here's a neat little money push that Ghost is doing here to cross this gap.
Oh.
You can also do this with a very precise just double jump. But yeah, Z-Money found that you can also do a push here to launch yourself up to the other side. Just like that. We have Cage
You know which?
fast traveling into Kovalor. We'll be wrapping up his run very soon.
That rope swing. Wow. All right, here we go. This is what I'm here for. I'm here to see this right here. So close. The this is the only unfortunate like strat that got taken out, just because it was so much fun. The Neko jump.
SNG.
Release me.
Yeah, there we go. I always felt so powerful launching over this right here. I was like, yeah.
He actually found that you don't even need to jump straight up with him anymore, because you can just, there's some bug in the game that lets you call the Neko anywhere after you get Neko tame.
Oh, really?
So you can just jump up there normal, like jump off the Neko and then just call him back up and it'll spawn up there. It's pretty funny. I remember how much trouble I had learning that precise super Neko jump straight up top.
Has anybody thought about calling this the Yoshi strat?
The Yoshi strat. I'm sure we've compared it to Yoshi.
Especially if you ditch the Neko to,
Yeah.
to respawn it. All right, cool. We got Cage coming up here on final fight here. Or my family.
Best for my family.
We should have stayed out of this.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
I think this is actually, I think Cage is sealing 8th place with this run. So we'll just put him into the top 8 for qualifiers for the quarterfinals. Although if he cannot participate, then it will go to Ghost. We also have potentially more runners during participating, so there's always the chance neither of them make it.
The disrespect to this Neko, just, you know. Split in the back of the head.
Oh, and he got the glitch, the bug where he's stuck on top of the Neko. Another one of the great reasons why I'm a fan that Mantis Clip is no longer in the run. This was a horrible soft lock. And there goes Cage with the 36.45.
Nice.
Nice time. I think his biggest issue was probably just that one out of bounds spot. Everything else looked pretty good.
Yeah, very unfortunate too, because that took multiple tries, which, I mean, welcome to speedrunning, I guess, but...
Yeah.
I love how the Neko's head is like a little shark fin, you know? Just like peering over the ground bounds.
So we should change audio potentially to...
I had to do early Tanalor Ascension.
Oh, he does have his mic, but we can get his comms, I guess, for the end of his
And
run.
then Bo took like an extra 2 minutes because I had to run it normally, which really it took an extra 4 minutes compared to the actual runtime. Yeah, right. Like I feel like that's such a good video. I sped run Jedi. I did a Jedi Survivor speedrun tournament and I sucked. I did the worst that anyone has ever done. Like, that's kind of funny.
That is kind of
Oof.
funny. I agree.
You gotta be in high
Ghost,
spirits.
you
Okay,
can't hear
wait,
me,
I
but-
actually did learn something new today that I can easily implement, so it's not a big deal. I just gotta get through this wall. Okay. No! What? What the heck, man? No, there's no way, bro.
There we go,
Are you
Ghost.
serious? Are you being
Aw.
for real? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm just kind of pissed. Everything was
That's-
funny until
That was
this.
unfortunate, like a
This was, like, all I
PNFT
was
to
looking
grab the
forward to,
ledge
was
by
doing
accident.
this one thing correctly. Come on, man.
Yeah, that PNFT is.
We're
I feel like
almost
you have
nearing
to do it
40
from like
minutes,
kind of an angle
gentlemen.
to avoid grabbing it. It's a weird one. Or do what Z-Money does with his lightsaber throw PNFT.
Why is it not registering? I've done that testing like multiple times. Now that is just to screw you from the game. That's not even me playing poorly.
Valid crash
Alright,
out
fine,
from
I'll do what I usually do.
from
Holy-
Ghost here. I'll turn his comms off just so
Get out of here.
just for his sake. We can watch listen to Z-Money's balloon jumps. It's funnier this way. The comms make it better. Turn him back on. All right, the viewers have
What?
viewers have
Why
demanded.
am I not
it.
hitting the, am I not hitting the trigger? There you go.
You're not a
What?
real runner if you have it crashed out.
Yeah.
I was the only one who did tile percent, so that one's all me, man. Release me,
Let's stop for a moment.
please.
Yeah, no, everybody
Okay,
did a
we're
good
almost
job
done with the
today,
game.
regardless of the times.
I mean, like, I literally
This
just have
game
to
is super
kill Bo.
finicky with everything, so
So there's no way.
unfortunately
hope
we've
that,
had
like,
game
in
crashes, we've
contrast,
had OBS
you have, like,
crashes.
I hope Z Money got a world record
everything,
today.
anything can happen.
I really hope he did. I hope he locked in and he's like.
Hey, but the fact that everybody's
got,
doing
like,
it,
the
they're
sub
running the game, they're having
23.
fun, and
Yeah.
we got
I would.
you know,
I would be. I'd
that's
be
enough.
blown
It's-
away.
This is all. It's
Times-
mostly for fun. Yeah.
yeah. Times are not as important. It's all about fun.
I really also hope. I hope that one of them is like. So that run you submitted.
You can always walk away
that
with the pleasure of
yours?
knowing that somebody spent 30 hours on this game and you didn't.
The idea of doing a run.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of doing a run
Well,
is so bad.
hold on a minute. We've all spent
That,
more than
like-
30 hours on this
I'm
game,
sure
but you know what I
all
mean.
of us have, but yeah, I know what you mean. 30 minutes on learning money pushes alone.
One trick.
Yeah.
This car alarm's going off. The idea of doing a run so bad that it questions my legitimacy as a runner is actually kind of a life goal of mine.
When he gets back, you should lie and
Oh,
say
come
Z-Money got record.
Best for my family.
Okay, don't worry.
What's
We're
up,
gonna have a super
Panache?
clean boat.
You are joining at the very tail end of this, but welcome. We're just watching Ghost finish up his run, and then I'll pull in all the other runners back into the voice comms. We'll hang out for a little bit, go over the
unless
runs
Bo
and the
wants
rest
to be a
of-
jerk
and everything
and
that
hide in
happened
the
today.
corner.
All the qualifiers. Yeah, Ghost
Yeah,
is
Ghost-
I am getting the
finishing up
world record.
Road
Actually,
Fight
that's
now,
true.
so-
This is so bad.
Which is good. There's no like just to
then
complete
again,
a
like,
run.
It is
Honestly,
kind of funny.
that's
it
a
does
big
goes to show how far the
get
run
for
came
anybody.
along. That like basically my
just
mistakes
getting
were
through it,
longer than the
being
run.
persistent.
Like,
Because
that's
there's a
kinda
lot of
crazy,
points in a lot of different of our runs. I'm
to
sure
be
we'd reset.
honest.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah. Yeah,
just
like,
kinda
I'm
having a
sure.
prepared
I'm sure if
fight.
he was doing like
Now
going for
I'll have to
PD
redeem
attempts, he would've
myself by
reset it
getting like
really
a sub
bowed.
25.
Yep.
Because this is painful. I'll come back though, trust. Wait, do you think I'm gonna qualify?
Man, Bode's so
Is this the
disrespectful.
qualifiers?
Yeah, so Ghost,
you think I'm in there?
he could
I'll
qualify.
sneak
It
in
all
there?
depends on if Cage, if we can reschedule his quarterfinals run. But Cage is currently in 8th. Ghost currently in
Really,
ninth.
that is. Holy.
Granted, no, I don't know if
come
you were gonna
on, man.
if you were planning to do your run on Tuesday with
Me
Dragon.
getting this cutscene's also really rough.
Yeah, I
'Cause
can. It'll
hopefully you'd want to like
It'll be a
stun me in the
mashup
corner,
of
but
Mantis
I
Clip
just haven't
route
had the
and
opportunity.
yeah,
then
it'll be what I could
Musa?
learn by
Yes.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay,
I mean,
hold on,
it'll be
hold on.
fun to
Time's
watch
coming up.
regardless. So
Time's coming
maybe
up.
one of you two can steal that spot from
Hold on.
Cage.
I had a decent time as my
Time.
PB for
43
with Mantis, all the old stuff. So maybe if I just at
42
least
seconds,
do a little bit of
baby.
new stuff, who knows? Who knows?
Holy.
Yeah.
What can happen,
Let's go.
All right,
43 minutes,
42,
42
43,
seconds.
42 from
What a speed run.
from Ghost, and he's
I've
really
never
hyped with himself.
seen
You
a
can
run
hear it.
so fast.
Yeah, let's go. That's that
All right.
I'm
perseverance.
the only one
I'm gonna pull in
still
the
alive.
rest of the runners into this Discord call, and we'll go over the runs. What's up, guys? What's up,
Hey,
everybody?
what's up?
I'm
Good job,
GG's.
everybody.
GG's to everybody.
What's up, friends?
Guys, we turned your
This
your
was
audio
peak.
on, and we heard your crash out at the end of the stream. I hope you don't mind us.
No, that was
listening
peak,
in on
dude. That was awesome.
It's from the heart, you know?
So good.
That's what
I was talking
speedrunning's
with a
all
buddy of
about. That
mine.
was the perfect end to the day.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Yo, congrats! So y'all made it through. You did
Thank
it.
you, thank
It's
you.
over.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was a
Do the
good day.
groomers.
Oh,
Oh.
that's good. We all survived.
Yeah. Yeah, Cage, you were struggling a bit on the out of bounds.
A bit.
A bit, yeah. I can only imagine what you were cursing at your TV monitor when that was
Yeah,
happening.
It's a very good thing my mic was off.
But
Let's just say that there was a lot of swearing and some banging on the desk, and I just had to like reset, and then it worked out. But damn, that PNFT is horrid.
yeah,
Worse than I remembered.
yeah. Well, still a good time, and you, as of now, you are 8th place, so you just barely qualified.
Damn. Yo, can I do a rerun?
We're not gonna do reruns unless your stream crashed, which I guess I'm glad nobody intentionally turned their stream off
I didn't know that
to get
was
an
a
extra
rule.
heat. It was just a last second thing we did because Majo's stream crashed like
I gotcha.
right before his run was over, so we just had him redo it.
Yeah,
But
the
yeah.
variance there was the run was going well, and it was circumstantial.
Of course.
But you guys made it. Congrats.
Thank you, thank you.
GG's.
Yeah, good job,
What time
everybody.
did you end up on OneTrick?
Peak.
What
Would
did
you ask?
OneTrick- what did OneTrick and Z-Money get?
World
So
record.
many-
Both.
Got like a 25-25 is what his timer said, but I guess he was used to using splits, so his timer paused a few times. So we'll retime
okay.
Yeah.
everything. And OneTrick got a 25-40,
Yeah.
and
So
Yeah,
none of you honored the gentleman's agreement we made prior, beside me.
I tried, man.
I'm pretty sure we all agreed to have
40
more than 40 minutes. I mean, I purposely failed.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll go
Hey,
I locked it at 36.
Okay, you know what? Hey, you know what? That counts. That's good enough.
yeah.
Thank you.
We'll take
I
it.
got to Kobalor and then realized I was gonna be quicker than 40 minutes, so I had to start selling.
Sure. Yeah.
Dude, I have no
Dude,
idea.
what is
why that-
Z-Money doing?
Brilliant stuff. Dropped the Neko like a Yoshi a second ago.
So
Yeah,
I don't know how
as
long y'all
Panache
were
said-
watching.
Or as
sorry.
Nolhan said, why is Z-Money just doing a casual playthrough right now? Yeah,
This is
casual.
Jedi Survivor,
This
as
is what,
Respawn
this is what the
intended.
game was intended to be. Yeah.
Of course.
Neko in the
Developer-
bar.
Developers look at this and they're like, finally, someone did it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild.
How do you guys
So,
feel?
Yeah. So yeah, how does it feel to be finished and move on to quarterfinals? Everyone apart from Ghost.
Wait, what do you mean? I got the fastest. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
How's it
So
feel?
yeah,
A real
Cage,
challenge.
you ended up in 8th, Cage. So you're just on the
Yeah.
cusp. Assuming Although No
Which
and Dragon
day?
are going to be doing a run on Tuesday, so they could
I
kick you out.
mean, oh, they definitely are.
And
I
you
think.
said you were working on Saturday, right? So
Yeah, I just landed a job and I
Yeah.
work like in the night now, so it's like I can't really do stuff, and it's also like 2 hours away from where I live, so it's a little hard.
gotcha.
I don't mind
Yeah.
being knocked out. Like I just wanted to participate for the fun of it,
Sure. So
kind of.
yeah, we might end up just not having
Just
you do quarterfinals if you can't make it to one of those times. We could potentially reschedule it, but I kind of like the idea of having them all back to back, especially since it's the
Which
knockout
day?
rounds. But
This is Saturday 31st, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I can't make it by then. I'll be
Okay.
at work. I'll be home again by the 1st though, February.
sure. Yeah, I think we were gonna have you do commentating on one of those races. So yeah,
Okay,
awesome.
yeah, that's fine. All right,
New
all right.
soft lock.
Oh, no, look at
You
that.
just stuck in the
I hope
scan.
nobody ends up stuck
Yeah,
there in a
it's-
run.
I triggered the cutscene, but the bar isn't loaded, so you're just forever standing here, staring.
Into space. Do you hear the jingle, or is the jingle just not there?
It's in the cutscene, so you won't hear him.
Oh, we get a lovely ad
You're
break.
running from a
Rose.
blaster, better run a little faster. Run to Barloon Saloon.
There we go.
There we go.
That's what we needed to hear. All right, I'm
That was
trying
beautiful.
to get this leaderboard updated on the website. I'm gonna move over to the qualifier table, see how everything stands as is. First place for the day, E-Link 24:27. Also, just a disclaimer that these times are not necessarily final. Gonna have to do some retiming. But second place, Nolhan with 25:23. Z Money with a 25:25. OneTrick in fourth with a 25:40. Garbage in fifth with a 25:54. Majo with a 27:37, although would have been first with a 23:59 if his stream didn't crash. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Still made onto the quarterfinals though. Ice Cream Man with a 28:45 in seventh, and Cage rounding out the top 8 with a 36:45. And then I guess
Nice.
by default, Ghost would fill in for Cage since he won't be able to participate in the quarterfinals. So long as Oh No or Dragon doesn't beat his time, which is possible.
I have
Could do
a
it.
I have a very high. I wouldn't bet anything on me returning, friends.
Well,
Let's
to
just
be
say
fair,
that.
Dragon
Not that attitude.
Dragonhead is an Xbox runner, so some sort of disadvantage there. And
Yeah.
then Oh No is well, not new to the game, but the route that Oh No knows is one of the older routes, the Mantis Clip routes, which I think he said he was going to go for. So
Yeah, we'll see what I feel like by that time.
yeah. So there is possibility
Shoutouts
you
to the
could still
console
be
runners.
in the quarterfinals. But
Xbox is tough.
I hope not. But I'm running right. I'm doing a run right now. That's already infinitely better. So
Hey, there's hope.
Okay.
it's okay.
And yeah,
Rebellion's at
all-
Let's go.
I will work on getting the website updated for the actually who's in each of the quarterfinal races, and I'll let you guys know next week. I'll change that for what it is now, but then it's also subject to change on Tuesday once we do the backup heat, which I think is just going to be Oh No and Dragonhead. I don't think anybody else is participating in that, so. But yeah, I will see
Get
you
ready
guys
for the
around.
Are you
Yeah,
saving
Tuesday.
the VOD?
I do have VODs saved for each
Okay.
heat, so I'll be uploading those to my YouTube as well.
Nice.
Dope.
Also, I can watch my misery once
You
more.
can watch us talk over your misery. Yeah.
I'm very interested to hear that commentary because, like, my pace. I feel like my pace wasn't that bad, and then came the
No,
dreaded.
you OneTrick, and you were, I think, maybe 30 seconds a minute behind OneTrick and Z Money, who were neck and neck the whole time. They were back and forth like basically every glitch, so that was
Yeah,
really
that's not-
exciting to watch. And then yeah, it was just the Kobo out of bounds that really
Yeah.
really
I was
sealed
there
it
for
for
like
you.
10 minutes
Yeah.
or more. Yeah, that was horrible.
I gotta say, shout out to all the swag strats that we saw today.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
like it's a
Yeah, Z Money doing
I'm
Well,
the
Joker he
the
ignited it in me after seeing him go for that money push.
Yep. Joker did a lot of them, and then yeah, we saw your money push at the start of Coruscant too. So cool to see those for sure.
Wait, you did that on Coruscant? Simone?
Yeah.
Damn, nice.
Yeah. All right. I think that wraps up the day, guys. Thank you to all the runners. Thank you to all the commentators. Thank you to everybody in chat that was watching. And yeah,
Thank
we'll
you,
be doing
Parker,
we'll
for
be doing
setting
yeah,
this
thank
up.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah,
all
for
for
sure.
setting this up.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. And we'll be doing a short stream on Tuesday night. I think we decided on 8 p.m. Eastern. Just to do one last heat between two runners, just to get qualifying times for those that were affected by the power outages, and also just wanted a little bit more time to practice. So, and then next weekend on Saturday, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern, we will have 4 quarterfinal runs back to back, head-to-head races where the winner of each race will move on to the semis. And then next Sunday, we'll be doing the semifinal races as well as the finals, which is going to be head-to-head best 2 out of 3 race. So it'll be a good time next weekend. But yeah, it was a good time today as well. I hope everybody has a great night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys too.
Thanks, y'all. Peace.
We'll see y'all
Peace.
later.
See y'all
Yep.
later. Bye bye.